So you don't know what a vertically opposite angle is? Don't worry, because this video is going to help. Hi, and today we're going to go over vertically opposite angles. It's nice and easy, and I'm going to give you some very simple examples. A great thing about my video is along the bottom are the timelines, and in the description below also you'll see that you can hop between certain sections of the video. And while you're exploring that, why don't you like this video, and even better, subscribe, because I've got lots of videos to help you. So hi everybody, and today we're going to be talking about vertically opposite angles. The first thing I want to do is say that if you don't already know about straight lines and the angles in a straight line, then just up here there's going to be a link popping up for you to take you to my video about straight lines, and that will help. But as a recap, if I have a straight line, what I can say is that the angle that is formed in a straight line is 180 degrees, and we're going to use this fact to help us learn about vertically opposite angles. So let's draw a quick diagram, and just to help us out, I'm going to draw part of the diagram with a blue line, and I'm going to draw the other part of my diagram with a red line. So look, here's the thing, here we go. The first thing I'm going to do is, just for our example, I'm going to say that we've got an angle of 150 degrees here. And I'm talking about the blue line now. Now, if this part of it is 150 degrees, then what must this part be here? Well, okay, that's going to be a calculation for us of 180, subtract 150, and that means that we're going to have an angle of 30 degrees in here. And that's because we know that all of this angle around here for this straight line must add up to 180. So we've got this straight line formed by two angles. Okay, well, where can I go next on this? Well, what I want to do is I want to consider, what if I didn't know about this angle here? What if I didn't know about that 150 degrees? Now I'm talking about this red line, and on the red line I know that I've got 30 degrees here. How would I calculate this? Well, I know that on a straight line it's 180, so I'm sort of going to go through the same process. I'm going to say, well, if it's 180, and if I subtract 30 degrees from it, then 180 take away 130 is 150 degrees. So I know that this angle here is 150 degrees. That's what that angle is in there. But isn't that remarkable? That means that this angle and this angle are the same. Now, I can actually do this for the final angle as well, because I can say, well, what if I didn't know about this part? And again, I'm looking at the red line. Here's 150, but I know that for a whole straight line it's 180. So therefore this must be 150. And what's this angle in here? Well, that's going to be 180 take away 150. So that means that this is 30 degrees. And look at that. That's 30 degrees, and that's 30 degrees, and that's 150, and that's 150. So what we find then is, by having two lines that are crossing, where those two lines cross, sometimes called where the two lines intersect, we get vertically opposite angles. Now, I'm going to say now, vertically opposite angles, we generally know that vertically, that means up and down, doesn't it? So they would be vertically opposite angles. But actually, we also refer to these as vertically opposite angles as well. So that's how we work out vertically opposite angles. So what that means then is that if I have a diagram like this, if I have an angle in here, and I'm going to call this angle A, that's angle A, then that means the vertically opposite angle, which is exactly the same, is this angle here, and that's A as well. I also know that if I've got an angle in here, which I'll call B, then this angle over here is exactly the same. That's B also. A equals A, B equals B, they're vertically opposite angles. And so here is my first example, and in this question I'm going to be told that this is 170 degrees, and I have to work out just from that what the angle A, B and C is. So let's have a look. How does this work using my diagram up here? Well, the first thing I'm going to notice is that for the vertically opposite angle, then this group of angles here are the same. So I can straight away work out that in my diagram, B is a vertically opposite angle, VOA, and so that means that it's exactly the same as 170 degrees. Then I'm going to use my straight line facts, and I'm going to say that A and 170 degrees all sit on this red straight line. Straight line has 180 degrees in it, so therefore 180 degrees subtract 170 degrees, well, that gives me 10 degrees. So I know that A equals 10 degrees. And also, because of this vertically opposite angle thing that is going on, that means that these two angles are vertically opposite to each other. So that means that C, well, that's vertically opposite to A, and A equals 10 degrees. So C equals 10 degrees as well. So that's it. That's the vertically opposite angle video. I hope that really helped you. Now what I'm doing here, somewhere around here is going to pop up some links for you to other videos that I think are really going to make your maths a lot better. Click them, find out.